Hello, welcome back to Super Kid Krysta 64. We are in LA for the Game Awards. Actually just landed this morning.
We have a packed couple days in Los Angeles. We're checking out the Game Awards. We are tomorrow going to a cool event called Day of the Devs. And kind of along the way, we're going to be meeting up with some really cool people. We're going to an Xbox event later. We got a special brunch planned for tomorrow. But first,
our most important guest.
The guest of honor. We are on our way to meet him for lunch right now. Who is it?
Any guesses? Drum roll, please. None other than Reggie, of course. We always try to see Reggie when we're here. We saw him last year when we were
Is this a tradition now?
Awards. Yeah, I think it's a 2-year tradition now. So we can't wait to just catch up with Reggie, have some nice lunch, and then we'll take you with us for the rest of our busy couple of days here in Los Angeles.
Let's go! We just had a great lunch with Reggie.
Yes, our
Great to see you.
Great to see you guys.
Always good to see you.
It's become kind of a tradition to check in with you on Link's hotness. Because the last time we saw you, Tears of the Kingdom had not yet come out.
So do you think Link has lost some hotness with the loss of his arm?
Do you think Link has lost some hotness?
The fact is that you are the arbiter of the hotness.
I am the arbiter of the hotness.
I cannot say unless you say.
You are the litmus test for the hotness.
So I actually think that Link continues to be hot.
Oh, good.
In part because some of the new gear that he's picked up, I think looks really cool in the game. Now, on the other side, I think the Gloom outfit is a little odd. It's a little odd.
Yeah.
The one eye patch. I mean, if you look at that armor set really closely, it's a little odd.
It's a little odd. I actually was wearing that for the final fight, and then I took it off so I could get good photos because I didn't like the way it looked. So I agree with you. So the Link is still hot.
I think Link is still hot.
All right.
Still hot.
You heard it here first. 2023, Link is still hot.
Definitively hot.
Thank you, Reggie.
Absolutely.
All
right, we dropped Reggie
Safely dropped Reggie off. That's the most important thing.
Yes.
But here we are. So it's 2 o'clock, so about 2-ish hours until I think people start going in.
Yeah.
We've not done our big predictions for the show. Too many categories to do everything, but just Game of the Year.
Game of the Year.
So a bunch of games nominated. Some of them are definitely in the
it's
an honor
category.
to be nominated.
Yeah, not going to happen
category
tonight.
But what do you think is most likely to win?
I think you and I are both kind of on the same page with this, where Baldur's Gate is most likely the winner. But you and I both think a little bit that Alan Wake has a shot.
I do.
Alan Wake has a shot.
I do. There's something about this game. It has a lot of momentum. With the right people who are voting on these awards.
Yes.
I mean, obviously, hearing from you, it sounds incredible.
There's something very sort of unique and artistic about this game.
And I think it fits the vibe that this show likes about games, where it's
more
cinematic.
Than just a video
it's
game.
More than just a video game.
Art and entertainment.
So I think that's a long shot, but if I was a betting man, I might put a little bit of money down on that.
I think it could happen. I would not. Let's just say I won't be surprised. If that happens, and I won't be mad either. These are all great. I mean, I played every single game in the category, in the Game of the Year category, and I think those two are my top ones too.
Okay.
So, I can see it all. Happening.
All right. Well, it won't be long now.
Yeah.
We are off to our next stop, which is a Xbox event. I don't know if we can film at that, honestly. Maybe we can snag some pictures that we can throw in here, but that's where we're headed, so let's go. All right.
We have just exited the Xbox event with these pillows.
So the Xbox event was no videos allowed, but we do have some proof that we were there. These two great pillows.
A pillow from the Xbox event.
Well, at the end, they're like, we don't want to take this stuff back. We don't want to ship back all these pillows to Redmond. So they take a pillow. It's great. We'll take a pillow.
Your pillow's in my face.
This is also the exact same walk that we did with Reggie.
Year hours ago.
Back and forth. But we're almost to the Game Awards venue. People are going in.
Yes.
The start is imminent.
Imminent.
What are we going to do with these pillows? I don't know.
Take a nap.
But let's check it out. So it's 4:30, which is when the Game Awards is supposed to start.
Yes.
We're walking in the other direction. What's going on?
Uh-oh. Drama!
Well,
there's been some drama, guys.
The fact of the matter is we were unable to get tickets to this event. And we have been talking to a lot of people over the last couple of weeks who typically go to the Game Awards and also cannot get tickets.
They can't even buy tickets.
So I don't know what's going on. We usually get them straight from Jeff, and he's been great about that. But this year was just like, we have such a small number of tickets for some reason.
Yeah.
Maybe when we watch the event, we'll find out why
what that reason is.
Half the venue is like blocked off or something. Yeah. I don't know. So
it's a very odd year.
So, we thought we were working some angles. We thought, well, maybe we'll, find a way in. Turns out we didn't. It's fine. So we're going back to the hotel to just watch it there. Yeah. It is what it is.
It's fine.
We're still having a good time and excited for what this event might have. I hope I don't become a victim of the console wars in the streets carrying my Xbox pillow. That would not be good.
Yay!
Right.
Okay.
We're almost there.
With you guys after the Game Awards.
Game Awards are over.
Oh, so long.
It's about 8:30, yes. So this thing went somewhere between 3.5 and 4 hours.
It's
which
crazy.
Every year they're like, we're going to make it tighter. We don't know. They sure didn't.
Yeah.
But
that was a lot.
Congratulations to Baldur's Gate 3 on a well-deserved win.
Yes.
So we are heading back. We want to show you all something that has become an institution.
Industry institution.
In the game industry.
Yes.
It is the JW Marriott, which is a hotel that is across the street from the venue.
Right.
So when there's a Game Awards or when there was an E3, they have this giant lobby bar that gets absolutely packed with everybody from the industry.
It's crazy.
Acting real rowdy.
Yes.
And
there's a lot of like ratchet stories
yes.
that have happened in the JW Marriott lounge, bar, whatever.
So
but, the Game Awards, we're just getting out of it right now. So
we're going against the flow of traffic here.
Right.
But we're going to do one lap.
And then we're going to leave.
And we're leaving because we have not eaten in about 9 hours since we saw Reggie.
That scene is not our scene.
It's not good.
It's not our scene.
Yes.
We want to show you guys because it's like crazy.
This is a view into the industry that you otherwise would not get.
Yeah.
So we're going to check that out quickly. And then we'll be off to dinner.
Yes. Good morning. It is the day after the Game Awards, and today we have another packed day.
We do.
We are starting out by having brunch with a good friend of ours, Janet Garcia.
Yeah, you may know her from MinMax or Kind of Funny or all sorts of other things, but we're going to talk to her. We'll get into the Game Awards and all the things that were announced and stuff.
Post recap.
Right.
So that's going to be really fun. So we're on our way over there right now to meet her for brunch. And then the three of us are going to trot along down to the Day of the Devs event, which is actually where Summer Game Fest was, which is a pretty cool space.
Yes. This event is like somehow related to Jeff Keighley in ways that we don't completely understand, but it's cool. It seems to be giving more visibility to these great indie games, so we're going to check that out.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about something you said to me. Yes. We had a conversation, believe it or not.
Me?
You were talking about how Mr. Aonuma might be feeling to not win an award last night. And I think we had a different point of view on this.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking about him because obviously when Breath of the Wild was nominated and won Game of the Year that year, and you were there, we were both there for that. And I was wondering, like, I've obviously never been in this position before, but how does it feel to have Tears of the Kingdom nominated, sort of almost like a deja vu of, 2017, and then lose? I feel like, me personally, maybe I'm just really petty and competitive, like, I feel like I would feel bad. But you said that he probably is, like, cool.
Well, we did see poor Mr. Ben Starr kind of going through it when he did not win Performance of the Year.
His face was definitely... he looked disappointed,
I feel like for Aonuma, like I feel like winning it once takes some of the pressure off. Obviously, it would be great to continue to win, but that kind of angst of like if you are ever trying to find some like validation through these awards, and I'm not sure he really is. It's like, okay, you've already got it. This was like an all-time classic. This game sold 25 million copies. I don't know what else he's gonna get out of this.
Right.
He did get to go up for the best action adventure, so it's not like they got shut out or anything.
Right.
Like poor Spider-Man 2, I can't believe that game.
Yeah. 7
won nothing.
nominations, no awards.
Right.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense too. The thing is that I feel like these devs don't put too much stock in tying their sense of accomplishment to an award show. But it's a little. There's got to be like a little piece of you inside that's like.
Yeah, I'm sure. You want. I'm sure your heart is pounding in that moment. Oh my God, it's gonna happen.
Could it be? And then it isn't. Even though you might have already mentally prepared yourself to, to like be ready for that moment. I don't know. There's just got to be a little piece of you that's in there that's like, a little bit disappointed.
I guess now that they've done away with the trending gamer category, we'll never know ourselves. We talked to Greg Miller, previous trending gamer, and pointed out to him that he is the only trending gamer who did not have some terrible thing befall them, some scandal afterwards. And he seemed well aware of this fact.
His response was, not yet.
There's still time.
We're watching you.
Could be today.
Very carefully. Anyhow, we're going to continue our little jaunt down to meet up with Janet, and then you'll see her in the vlog in a little bit. Okay, so we are here with our good friend Janet. We just had a lovely breakfast together. And it's so nice to just catch up and hang out and chat and stuff. And
so what did you think of the Game Awards last night? You were there?
Yeah, I was there.
For all 3.5 hours.
Yeah. Honestly, I think, a lot of the problems that exist in the Game Awards have been running for some time because the format has been largely the same, right? It's always been an ad thing, it's always been a trailer thing. Mm-hmm. But I think this year, they really leaned heavily against letting the people accept their awards and talk.
Yeah.
And obviously, sure, we can't have everyone go 8 minutes, I get that. Like, I'm not saying they shouldn't have any timing at all, but I feel like, especially given the year we've had, everything going on, it just feels like it really left like a bad taste in my mouth, kind of seeing how that was handled. So, I hope things will change going forward.
Any other favorite announcements from last night that you were really excited about?
It's tough. They all kind of blend together.
There
were so many.
Bludgeoned at the end.
There were so many
by
that
a
it's
Honkai
hard.
Star Rail. Yeah. I was bludgeoned by it.
It's like hard to keep track, but I'm a fan of Dope Nod, so the fact that they're their next project should be cool.
That one looks. I'm a huge fan of Life is Strange as well, so I can't wait for that one. That one looks really cool.
Yeah. So that should be cool. Even though I was so surprised to see them go back into a Life Strange direction because they just had your son.
That's true.
And they're like, we're trying to be like different. I'm like,
what happened?
Obviously, though, they've been working on that game for longer than before we saw it, so maybe it's like, okay, I'm not really sure.
They'll do both things.
Exactly. But they're great storytellers, so I think that could be fun. There was that title, I forget the name of it, but the EA Originals game looked really cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one did look cool.
Yeah.
Obviously, Monster Hunter looked great. Yeah. We were joking around with our friend from Capcom. We're like, you said that there's nothing happening. You liar. Well, we are going to start walking over to Day of the Devs together. And I think we're going to be over there checking out some cool indie games. And we'll be back later with like a little update on how those indie games
More stuff.
Yeah. Okay, we are ending our great trip to LA. We're at the airport.
You seem to have reached like the breaking point of exhaustion, but I feel fine.
You feel fine.
So I don't know what happened.
I'm really tired. Yesterday was a long day because we were at the Day of the Devs event and we got to see so many really cool games and talk to so many people. But I think I'm socially exhausted.
Yeah,
from that.
It was a lot. But I really liked the addition of having that event after the Game Awards because you always come out of that like, I want to play a game.
Yeah.
So like go to that event and you can just like see like 50 really cool new games. I hope they keep doing that because that was a good addition. And it's like the Game Awards, like people have their criticisms. Like every year there'll be something that that deserves to get nitpicked.
Right.
But I thought overall it was a fun trip and great to see so many people. This is like the one time now we have with E3 gone that people can get together in the industry. So that in itself is nice.
I hope we get to do this again.
When the Kit and Krysta Awards are coming in just a few days, who could care anything about the Game Awards?
Exactly.
Please look forward to it.
Yes.
With that, we're wrapping up another great vlog. Thank you for coming along with us.
Yes.
See you around soon, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.